Hello everybody, hi, it's Rob at Old Style Classics Baseball Cards. Today's June 26, 2024, 11 p.m. California time. Video number 2 today. I just released the squirt video tonight when I got home from work because I uploaded it last night. It was processing up to HD. Went to bed when I got to work and I wanted to check it out. It said it was still processing, so all day long I wanted to come home and fix that, but I was like, it's too much traffic and it'll take too long. And it's a good thing I didn't because I had to delete it and re-upload it, so that's why it came out so late. It was supposed to be out in the morning. And then the last episode I just did was my Big League Chew. There's that shelf display. Showing of those cards from Big League Chew. You know, that one was from 2002. Then rest in peace, Willie Mays. Home Run Legends. Those are from 1986. One of my favorite, all-time favorite oddball sets of all time, especially the circulated ones without the gum stains. Still smell like grape. It's one of my favorite sets of all time. And along with the 10-year-old set, it's hard to believe it's been 10 years, of the Big League Chew Bubblegum Outta Here original set. Kind of a made-up team, like mascots of different flavors of the gum. So we just did those episodes, just released that. But I had 2 more sets that I wanted to do to kind of get out of the way tonight because they're not very big. But maybe I'll just do this one. And the Big League Chew one won't release, if it works out, till tomorrow morning. And then maybe sometime in the afternoon I'll have the second one release. So let's get to it, folks. I don't know if I'll do the third set or not, but they're really small sets. I just don't want to take away from the Big League Chew video. So I might just do this one and release it closer to the end of the day tomorrow from work, sometime mid-afternoon. Alright, so what we're going to do now, and those Big League Chew cards look just like 75 Tops, but it doesn't say Tops anywhere on there. And like Beckett describing this set, it says it was made by Big League Chew as far as we can tell. So maybe it was like, you know, not a copyrighted design or something like that. But still pretty sweet. So those were not Tops or anybody that I can tell. It was just done by Big League Chew. If you know different, please let me know on that one. But this little set of cards I don't have a complete set. I just have a handful of these. We do know these were manufactured. This is done by Pinnacle. And you know Pinnacle, usually the cards stick together. They have nice cards, very Stadium Club-like. But today we are going to do the 1996 Pinnacle Oddball Hometown Stars Church's Chicken. I love Church's. We don't have Church's out here in California. I think there's one in Oakland, but that's way too far. I like their spicy chicken. We got Popeyes and KFC. But Church's, we have those in Albuquerque. But I didn't pick these up because I think at the time they didn't have Church's in Albuquerque. It's probably more in the mid 2000s and aught 2000s, mid aught 2000s. If you don't know what that means, that would be like aught 5, 2005. But anyway, so I picked these up at some card store at some point in time, where I'm not sure, but there you go. There's a Hall of Famer right off the bat. That's 5 of that 28 card set. And let's see if we can zoom in here. So Pinnacle brands down here, printed in the USA, and I believe Pinnacle bought out Score, who was originally Sports Flicks, who prior to that were Optivision or something like that, the ones that made the Kellogg's cards. So not to say that Pinnacle was in the oddball business that whole time, but they acquired at least the companies that were all the way back in the 70s doing the Kellogg's cards. So officially licensed by the Players Association. So as you can see, no logos. You can read about Kirby Puckett there. And these are very Stadium Club-like as well. Kind of Pinnacle's little thing. The only difference between this, because it's Oddball, it doesn't have any foil. Pinnacle is pretty popular for using, like this would be foil and their logo, and then the cards would stick together and you get paper loss. They're super glossy. They're nice images for Oddball. Obviously airbrushed. The backs are okay. Got a little write-up on him. And just the last year's stats and his career totals. So Church's Chicken, they have really good spicy chicken. I like that. But the problem is I used to have one almost across the street from me, like literally 2 blocks over, like 2 side streets over. And I would leave the gym and stop by Church's at like 8 o'clock at night. And hey, can I get whatever, like a 3-pack, the 3-piece combo thing, whatever, spicy chicken? Oh, sorry, sir, we're out of spicy chicken. Can I get regular? Oh, we're out of all chicken. We got like sandwiches. Or I'm like, dude, you're a chicken place. How can you be out of chicken? It's like going to McDonald's and asking for a cheeseburger and sorry, sir, we don't have burgers. Is it breakfast? No, it's we ran out of hamburgers. It just seems weird to me. So there's my Church's rant. 1, we don't have them out here, and 2, whenever you felt like going and getting some, they were always out of what you wanted. So I think they had a Church's here when I first moved here, but I didn't know where it was, and it's since closed down. So there's a Hall of Famer, and then we got another one here. So Jeff Bagwell, Hometown Stars, Church's Chicken. I guess I need to cut my fingernails again, folks. It never stops, does it? 6 of 28. Once again, these are 1996, so in the heart of the junk wax era. Some people, oh, wait a minute. Maybe it's 94, sorry. I need my magnifying glass. 94 Pinnacle, sorry folks. So it's still pretty much in the heart of the junk wax era, but I like any kind of cards, and especially oddball cards. So there you go, Hall of Famer Jeff Bagwell. Let's see, how many at-bats did he have up to this point in time? 1,600, so I don't know how many seasons he's into it there. Pretty well long, so pretty decent looking. And then the great Cal Ripken Jr., obviously Hall of Famer. Consecutive game streak, surpassing Lou Gehrig back then. Cal Ripken Jr. And the backs are glossy as well. Basically feel the same. It's solid cardstock. It's not super thick, but it's not thin at all. And they feel really sturdy. So there you go. You can unalter that card by wiping your own fingerprints off of that, if you were so inclined. Cal Ripken Super Collector. If they were into grading, they can get that graded. Pretty nice stuff. They're attractive cards. Nothing that stands out as being great, but it's a really nice set. So it's nice looking. They're just kind of average. Like they're maybe they're above average for oddball cards, food issue, but nothing extraordinary either. But for oddball, they're really, really nice. They just seem like a regular set of cards, other than that Church's logo there. All right, next we have Tim Salmon. So there you go. Is he on the White Sox? Guess I need a drink, folks. No, California Angels. Looks like the White Sox. Did they have that dark a uniform? 9 of 28. I don't know if you could have ordered complete sets or anything. I really don't know anything about this set other than I picked it up at some stores. Some card shop or something, antique mall or something along the way. Alright, next we have Roberto Alomar. So there you go. HOF. I believe he's Cleveland. Toronto. Well, okay, my bad. Alright, so does it say the position they play? Nope. But pretty nice stuff. Every time we go back to Albuquerque, I keep saying I want to go back to churches. I want to go to churches. But there's so much other good food in New Mexico to eat, especially New Mexican food. But there's so many other places I want to go eat. Chicken's like the last on my list. Like I remember they had teriyaki chicken bowl there. And that was excellent too, but those have closed down. And I used to not know of any good ones here, which is kind of funny being in the Bay Area, but I found a few, like the Hawaiian barbecue is pretty good. I just needed to find the fact that they sold the same stuff just under a different name. But churches I always want to go to and just always run out of time or not in the mood for it when I'm there. Eating a lot of enchiladas and breakfast burritos and green chili cheeseburgers and green chili pizza and those kind of places. Blake Slaughterburger and all that kind of stuff. Burritos al Estante, Sadie's, Garduños, Tomasitas, little Little Anitas, Golden Pride, Schlotsky's, Dion's, and Pizza Castle. If you ever go to Albuquerque and you're up on Eubank, Pizza Castle, right before you get to Constitution. It's a place that's been there since I was a little kid. I was literally I was like this high to a grasshopper. And great pizza place if you like New York style pizza. Alright. So see, it got me hungry. Didn't eat a whole lot tonight. Just had we made some Indian food from the freezer or the microwavable one with some rice and a couple naans, but didn't eat a whole lot, so I'm still kind of hungry, folks, and churches sound pretty good right now. Hey, can I get some spicy chicken legs, some drumsticks, please? Sorry, sir, we're out of spicy. Can I get some regular drumsticks? Oh, sorry, sir, we're out of drumsticks. Dag nabbit. Travis Fryman. 15 of 28. Very nice. Alright, next Hall of Famer, Robin Yount. You know, it's got some little damage in here and all that, but I like to have oddball cards just to have some in my set. You know, in my lifetime, these are never going to make me rich or anything like that. So maybe it's the next person or the person after that. If they pass it on to their kids, whoever gets these cards when I'm gone, and then they have kids and their kids grow up, and then maybe these will be like, oh wow, look, we have ourselves an attic find of these cards that are 100 years old, and wow, that's a Hall of Famer, and how come we never seen that card before? Because people don't value this stuff, and they treat it like it's junk, and that's fine with me because I like this stuff. And more for me, right? Does anyone else like that on these kind of cards? Oh, look at this one. There must have been an insert, so look at that. It's foil. So there we go, Pinnacle. So another Robin Yount. So let's see. This is some kind of, I guess, even at the churches set, they gave you, you know, look at that. The gold foil. Gold name down there as well. So let's see what it says here. It's 25 of 28. So it's just a parallel, people. So Who knows if that has any value? It doesn't, it's before codes or serial numbers and all that stuff. It's not numbered or anything like that, but apparently even in oddball cards in that era, they were doing variations. So that is awesome. That might actually be a rare card. So I'll have to look, see if this is on Baseball Cardpedia. If not, I'm gonna have to do some research tomorrow. So when I get some free time, I have to look that up, and maybe I'll tell you about it on not the next video, because I might do that tonight, but the video after that. So maybe on what is tomorrow, Thursday? So maybe Friday morning's video, and maybe I'll find some more information. Oh, while I'm at that, I did order some really cool stuff from eBay today. One of my Allen & Ginter check listings. If you don't know what I'm doing, I'm trying to do like one of each different little set and subset and different parallels and variations that Allen & Ginter's has done through the years. For example, like a wood card. I don't need a wood card from every year, just a wood card. And then like a wood card short print. Stained glass, base stained glass, a short print stained glass, box loader autograph, box loader relic, employee autograph, these kind of things. It's going to be one of those, a big card, a different Allen & Ginter that's not from the baseball set, that's from it's a insert set and a hit from a different product, and a numbered one to boot, and some old school vintage cards. Some of the stuff that people have been commenting on in my last recently will give you a little clue is to some of the kind of cards that I wanted to pick up. So there's two special oddball cards from, I'll just say it, the 50s that I'm picking up, and some more 70s era oddball stuff that I've recently showed you a lot of. And so there we go. So that's cool. I didn't even realize I had that. And then last but not least is Ozzie Smith, All-Star, Hall of Famer, defensive Hall of Famer, and pretty decent offensive stats. Not Hall of Fame worthy offensive stats, but with his defense, definitely a Hall of Famer. I would never say that Ozzie Smith doesn't belong in the Hall of Fame, but it's just funny that certain guys get in because of defense, but other guys who are pretty good defense, like really good defense, might have 11 or 10 Gold Gloves, but they're missing the numbers, like they only have 2,000 hits and 300 home runs, and a 260 or 270 batting average won't get in. But then why do the guys like this that have the same numbers get in, except they have a few more Gold Gloves? Just because they were the most popular at that position, flashy. So that's my only thing about that, is so if I ever make fun of Ozzie Smith, it's not because I don't think he belongs. He does belong. It's that they kind of pick and choose who gets in because of a reputation or something like that. So anyways, that's my rant for the time being. 26 to 28. So I don't know who else is in the set, people. Please feel free to look that up yourself, and maybe if you find an answer to what I was talking about earlier, what I said I was going to research, and you find out before me, leave a comment. That would be nice. It might save me some hassle, because you might know how to search something that I don't. I'm usually pretty good at finding stuff out, but sometimes I get bogged down, and maybe you know some quick way to find out some of that stuff. I don't know how many you would have got when you went there, what you had to order. Could you get a complete set? And we need to see who's on the complete set list here. But those are really beautiful cards. Good job, Pinnacle. Obviously got some wear. So these are obviously circulated, but nice stuff. Another oddball set in the books, people, and a parallel nonetheless, a variation, and a Hall of Famer on top of it. So sweet stuff, people. Thanks for watching Old Style Classics baseball cards. Y'all take care. We'll see what we do tomorrow night. All right, bye.